Trump's Greenland Gambit, the Arctic power play redefining global politics. Greenland may look distant on the map, but in Washington's strategic calculus, it has become impossible to ignore. What was once an icy afterthought is now emerging as one of the most critical pressure points in global geopolitics. U.S. President Donald Trump has once again thrust Greenland into the international spotlight, this time not with talk of outright acquisition, but with a carefully framed proposal centered on access, influence, and strategic presence. He calls it a framework. And, in global politics, frameworks often shape realities long before treaties do. President Trump's recent remarks make one thing clear: the Arctic is no longer a future concern. It is a present battlefield of influence. According to his administration, Greenland is essential to American national security, not because of symbolism, but because of location. Trump has avoided repeating earlier language about buying Greenland. Instead, he emphasizes cooperation, access, and long-term strategic arrangements. The message is more refined, but the intent remains firm. The United States wants a decisive role in Greenland's future security architecture. This is not a retreat, it's a recalibration. Let's break it down. Greenland sits at the crossroads of North America and Europe, directly along emerging Arctic shipping routes that are opening as ice recedes. These routes could reshape global trade in the coming decades. Control over surveillance, airspace, and maritime movement in this region offers immense strategic leverage. The island also lies uncomfortably close to Russia's northern military infrastructure and along paths increasingly watched by China, which has shown growing interest in Arctic resources and logistics. The United States already maintains critical military installations in Greenland, including facilities central to missile warning systems and space surveillance. Expanding access even without changing sovereignty, strengthens America's defensive and deterrent posture dramatically. And then, there are resources. Rare earth minerals, future energy potential, and untapped reserves make Greenland economically relevant in a world racing for technological independence. Denmark and Greenland's leadership have been unequivocal in public. Greenland is not for sale, and its people retain the right to decide their own future. There is no formal agreement transferring control or ownership, but geopolitics rarely operates in absolutes. Behind the scenes, cooperation between the United States, Denmark, and NATO on Arctic defense is expanding. Joint military planning, intelligence sharing, and infrastructure coordination continue under the banner of collective security. Trump's framework lives in this space, not changing borders, but stretching influence. Across Europe, reactions remain cautious. Many leaders acknowledge that Arctic security is becoming unavoidable as global competition intensifies. At the same time, there is unease over Washington's assertive posture. For European capitals, the concern is not just Greenland, it's the method. Expanding control through informal arrangements raises fears about precedent, where strategic necessity overrides political consent. Still, Europe's options are limited. The United States remains NATO's backbone, and Arctic defense without American involvement is unrealistic. Zoom out, and Greenland fits into a broader strategic pattern. From the Arctic to the Indo-Pacific, United States policy increasingly focuses on securing geographic choke points before rivals can dominate them. Trump's approach is direct, sometimes abrasive, but deliberate. By keeping details vague, he maintains flexibility while applying pressure. No binding commitments, no clear red lines, just momentum. What this really means is simple. Greenland has become a test case for 21st century power politics, where access matters more than ownership, and influence is exercised quietly, long before flags are raised. The ice may be melting, but the competition is heating up.